Been a while. The last time we landed on the Jedi Enclave on Dantooine. Forgot. And we are gonna see what happens next. Load up, see what Fraser is gonna do. That's me. Okay, there goes Karth. Bastila just went up front. So let's take a look and talk to some of the Jedi folks.
I hear that the Sith have defeated another Republic battle fleet. I do not know how much longer the Republic can last. The Cath Hounds have been very active of late. The settlers feel they are becoming more dangerous. Dantooine has a splendid environment. I would hate to see it damaged by too many settlers. I fear it's only a matter of time before the Sith find us here, too. Dantooine has a splendid environment.
Yeah, okay.
I would hate to see it damaged by too many settlers.
Please do not disturb me. I have pressing matters at hand.
His robes look so cool. Excuse me.
I heard that the Sith have destroyed Taurus. This bodes ill for us. If you are seeking information, perhaps the Jedi Council will help. I'm afraid I cannot.
It's kind of annoying. I don't like him. There's a droid. Protocol droid.
I cannot render assistance, citizen. Move along.
Okay. Lure Arca Sulas. Greetings, sentient. May I take a moment of your time for a question? Go ahead. Only if I get to ask something in return. As you desire, though I suspect there is little information I possess that would be of use to an off-worlder such as yourself. I represent a human citizen of Dantooine by the name of Rundil Atdulem. His ranch has had considerable difficulty with Mandalorian raiders for many years. His young daughter was kidnapped by those raiders many years ago and has not been returned. Might you have news of her? Her name is Sasha. What do I know? I just got here, bro. Sir, I literally just arrived. Sorry, I have no idea who you're talking about. Ah, that is too bad. I shall have to continue my search. Are problems with Mandalorians common on Dantooine? Isn't this something the local authorities should handle? Let's ask about the Mandalorians on Dantooine. I understand they are, though I know little of the history behind the conflict. Someone native to this planet could tell you more. Isn't this something the local authorities should handle? Dantooine has little in the way of local authorities, sentient. I asked the Jedi of the Enclave to intervene, but they have far more pressing concerns to attend to. As is often the way on this planet, if a citizen wishes to accomplish something, they must seek to do it themselves. It's not very Jedi-like. Is there anything of interest on Dantooine you can tell me about? I'll keep an eye out for your girl. Let's ask about anything interesting. There is no large urban center on Dantooine. If that is what interests you, I find the variety and number of natural habitats to be intriguing. However, if you get the chance, I would urge you to explore the planet's ranges in more detail. They are quite beautiful. I'll keep my eye out for your girl. But appreciate that, sentient. Keeps calling me sentient. Not a big fan. What do I have in my inventory, by the way? No, wait. Alright, we have blasters. I forget what build I was going for. I'm probably going to have to pull that up at some point. Isra is over there. Aerotech Mercantile. Nothing over that way. Let's see if there's anything over here. There is. We have Protocol Droid, Carol Carr, and Kratis, your call. Greetings, my young friend. I assume you are not a member of the Order, as you are not wearing the traditional garb of the Jedi. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Kratis, your call, proprietor of the general store here on Dantooine. Not much to look at now, I'll admit, but I'm on the ground floor. I mean, look at this planet. Majestic fields, rolling plains, wide open terra firma, elbow room. Once word gets out, we'll have settlers and tourists from the galactic core just dying to come here. And guess we'll be waiting for them. Not that blasted Zerka Corp, that's for sure. Not this time, no sir. This time it'll be Kratos Yurkal who makes the big bucks. But listen to me. You didn't come here to listen to my ramblings of the evils of the Zerka Corp, I'll bet. What can I do for you? What do you have against the Zerka Corps? Don't get me started on the Zerka Corps. They've got a monopoly on half the galaxy already, and they do everything they can to keep anyone else from getting a foothold in their territory. Extortion, bribing, officials, and government diplomats. Not to mention driving up prices on essentials like food and water on distant colonies. I've heard stories of them letting people starve to death because they couldn't afford their jacked-up prices. And since they thrown themselves in with a Sith, things have only gotten worse. Worse? How's it gotten worse? The Sith are tangled up in an expensive war with the Republic. They need supplies, equipment, resources. That's lots of opportunities for a company with no morals like Zerka Corp. To take the major profits, Malgic has given them exclusive trading rights wherever the Sith have control. Wow, I can't read tonight. It's bad enough they're helping to finance the Sith war effort, but I've heard rumors of even worse stuff. Slaving, pillaging planets for their resources, genocide of indigenous species. The Sith and Zerka Corps seem like a perfect match to me. Listen to me going on. You didn't come here to listen to my ramblings of the evils of the Zerka Corp. What can I do for you? What do you have for sale? Excellent. As always, my selection is somewhat limited. Zerka Corps has a monopoly on some of the suppliers. But I'm sure you'll find all my inventory is of the highest quality, and I've got a few special items you won't find anywhere else. Bro talks constantly. Med packs. See what we got. Bazak cards. Ooh. You can buy a -4. I think we'd buy the Pazak cards if we find them, because I don't know if I've got them all, and it couldn't hurt. Infiltrator gloves. Hello. Whoa, 7,000? Breath mask. Poison immunity, yes. We'll take that for later. Jurgen Kalta's assault rifle, 8,000 credits. Senasiki's blade, 7,000. Dang, too rich for my blood. Is this guy gonna talk a lot too? I greet you, human. I am Karl Carr, owner of this outpost of Aerotech Droids Inc. My protocol droids are not programmed to interact with customers, so should you desire assistance, I can aid you. Let me see what you have in stock. Explore my inventory at your convenience. Settler families have purchased all my droids, but I have many upgrades and other wares for purchase. So, droid repair kits and stuff. Alright. Well, that could be useful. Can we see our other companions? No. Okay. Let's take a walk. Yay. Down this way. See what Disra has to say. Disra looks like a Jedi. Welcome to the Jedi Enclave on Dantooine. I do not believe we know each other. My name is Disra Lur Jada. You may call me Disra. I have not heard of any new apprentices being accepted for training recently. What brings you to this place, if I may ask? I came here with Bastila. Yes, of course. I should have known. I have only heard a little of how she escaped the destruction of Terrace. Tell me, did she save you from the planet as well? She didn't save me. We worked together to escape Terrace. Oh, I see. Well, I meant no offense, of course. In any case, it is good to have her back on Dantooine. We were afraid Malak had captured her. I hope you enjoy your time here on Dantooine. May the Force be with you. Dantooine, famously, was the planet where Leia tries to mislead the Empire to say there's a rebel outpost or the rebel base so that they don't blow up Alderaan.
I heard that the Sith have destroyed Tanis. This bodes ill for us.
The same voice as the guy outside. Okay, what do we have here?
You there, Padawan. Why are you not wearing the customary robes of the Jedi? Do you mock the honored traditions of our order?
That's aggressive. We didn't even say anything to this lady. I believe you're mistaken. I am not a Padawan. I am Frazier. I came here with Bastila.
Bastila? I have heard of her. They say she has already mastered the art of battle meditation. Remarkable in one so young. Though I've heard she has a foolish pride in her own talents. But as for you, you claim you are not a Padawan? I find this hard to believe. The Force is strong within you. I can feel its presence. If this is some type of jest, it is in very poor taste. The Jedi Order is not a subject for jokes.
So, we're Force sensitive. Spoilers. I'm telling you the truth. I didn't come here to be scolded by you. You know, I'm kind of leaning more towards that because she's kind of getting aggressive, but we'll give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm telling you the truth.
Please forgive the abruptness with which I first greeted you. It was harsh and perhaps unfair. My master often warns me that I must learn to control my emotions. I see I have much left to learn. I wish you a pleasant stay here on Dantooine. May the Force be with you.
And I know my kids are watching this at some point. We've had conversations like that before, right? Funny. That's why it's important not to start screaming back at somebody. She explained herself. She said she was wrong. She apologized. Still a little rude, though. Jedi droid. Enclave exit is locked.
The Council has decreed you must not leave the Enclave. Please return to your room.
Didn't even know I had a room. Alright, so this looks like a decent area to explore.
Good day to you. I'm afraid I cannot speak to you at the moment. I apologize.
Those robes look really cool.
I cannot render assistance, citizen. Move along.
So these must be rooms. Sol Ah. You have the look of a seasoned Pazak player about you. I dabble in it from time to time myself. Care for a game? Who are you? I am Sola, and to be perfectly blunt, my business is my own. I do offer you, though, the company of my time, or a game or two of Pazak. Do you care for a hand? Game. Excuse me, sir? Okay, let's do that. Oh. Wow. If we can't get close, we're just gonna have to end it. Shoot. Okay. At least we tie it. Ooh. Ooh. Well, crap. Oh, we can't play two? Alright, stand. Nice. Wait. Screen looks... No, I guess it's about right. Looks very small on OBS, but I think that's a me issue, not an OBS issue. We'll see. End turn. We'll have to stand. Yeah, of course he had the 4. Rat. Oh, really? Okay. We're kind of in trouble, though. We only have a -2. Bro. Nice.
Akopa chekopa. Gino mulera kenpaija kislimu potuama.
No, we don't want to play anymore.
Mucha shakpak.
Okay. I can see the cursor, which is nice. Game seems to be running okay. Let's try and do the Jedi thing and see if we get a cutscene to play, because that's where the issue was. Doing it live, or recorded, but not live. He's stuck. He can't get through the door. Talk to Karth.
They're waiting for you inside.
Ah, so you are the one who rescued Bastila. It is appropriate you are here. We have been discussing your rather special case. I am Jar, a member of the Jedi Council. With me are Master Vrook, Master Vandar, and of course the chronicler of our academy, Master Dorak. Padawan Bastila, I am sure you are already familiar with.
If I click on OBS... Okay. I'm hoping that doesn't break it. Try to make it a little bigger. Yeah, I guess we're doing it live. Okay. Isn't the Jedi Council on Coruscant?
Yes, the High Council of the Jedi Order is on Coruscant, but we are the council in charge of the training facility here on Dantooine.
Oh, you guys are the ones no one wants around because you're real lives of the party here. What do you want from me?
Bastila tells us you are strong in the Force. We are considering you for Jedi training.
Is that so? I don't know if I'm ready for this. Strong in the Force?
Master Jar speaks out of turn, perhaps. We need indisputable proof of your strong affinity to the Force before we would even consider accepting you for training.
Proof? Surely the entire council can feel the strength of the Force within this man, and I've already related to you the events that took place on Terrace.
Perhaps it was simple luck.
We both know there is no luck. There is only the Force. We all feel the power in Bastila's companion, though it is wild and untamed. Now that this power has begun to manifest itself, can we safely ignore it?
The Jedi training is long and difficult, even when working with a young and open mind. Teaching a child is hard. How much harder will it be for an adult to learn the ways of the Jedi?
I'm willing to try my best.
Traditionally, the Jedi do not accept adults for training, though there are rare exceptions in the history of our order. But you are a special case.
I agree with Master Dorak. Many of our own pupils are leaving the Jedi Order to follow the Sith teachings. We need recruits to stand against Malak. With Revan dead...
Are you certain Revan is truly dead? What if we undertake to train this one and the Dark Lord should return?
We should discuss this matter more fully in private. Bastila, you and your companion must go. This is a matter for the Council alone.
As you wish, Master Vandar. We shall return to the Ebon Hawk and leave you to your deliberations.
Yeah, better than watching a Jedi mini council having a meltdown. Okay, let's see if the video plays. Cutscene.
The dark side is strong in this place. I can feel its power. Is this wise? The ancient Jedi sealed this archway. If we pass beyond this door, we can never go back. The Order will surely banish us. Are the secrets of the Star Forge so valuable? Can its power truly be worth the risk?
This morning's getting stranger by the minute. First Bastila comes out looking like she saw a ghost, and now you. Well, Bastila did mention that you should go to the council chambers before she left. It's no doubt urgent, so you shouldn't keep them waiting.
Did she say anything else?
No, she didn't. She didn't seem well, as I recall, and for that matter, neither do you. Are you all right?
I had a rough night. Let's go.
You got it.
Let's bring Karth. And... Karth and... Bring Karth and... We want T3 or... Mission? Bring Mission with us. Who has level up? Oh, they both do. Take a look at that after. Mission seems rather distant. Maybe you should talk to her.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I was thinking about Terrace. I still can't believe it's gone. I mean, I grew up there and now it's just gone.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. Malik will pay for what he did.
Yeah, I know. The Jedi got rid of Revan, so I figure Malik's days are numbered too. But that doesn't make the pain go away, you know? Look, I'm not saying I can't go on or anything like that. It's just, it's a shock, you know? I mean, I knew the Sith were evil and all, but the reality of it kind of slaps you in the face. But I suppose that's why we need to stop Malik, right? The more time I spend dwelling on Terrace, the more chance some other planet will get wiped out. I guess that's what it comes down to. So don't worry about me. I'll be okay. And if you need my help against Malik or the Sith, I'll be there for you.
Very cool. It's just auto level. What the heck? Whoops.
Sure.
Okay. Let's go. Isra from earlier. We go left. Can I look up at the... Oh, you can't really look up at the sky. The sun is really cool. He was amazing. So much nostalgia. I was a sophomore in high school when I played this.
Bastila has told us of a most unusual development. She claims you and she have shared a dream. A vision of Malak and Revan in the ancient ruins here on Dantooine.
These ruins have long been known to us, but we believe them to be merely burial mounds. Perhaps they're more than we first suspected, if Revan and Malak found something there.
I'm concerned that she's the only one that's got her lightsaber ready. They seem to be searching for something. I don't want to talk about it. What? How would Bastila know if we shared a dream? Oh, sir. Yes, they seem to be searching for something.
Bastila has described this shared dream to the Council in great detail. We feel it is more than a dream. It is a vision. The Force is acting through you, as it acts through Bastila.
I trust in your greater wisdom. In your greater wisdom. I'm having visions now.
You and Bastila share a powerful connection to the Force, and each other. This is not unheard of. Connections often form between master and student, but rarely does a bond develop so quickly.
Whatever dangers may lie ahead, we cannot ignore the destiny that has brought you and Bastila here to us, together.
Are you saying I'm joined with her?
You and she are linked, as is your fate to hers. Together, you two may be able to stop Darth Malak and the Sith.
But do not let your head be filled with visions of glory and power. Such thoughts are the path to the dark side. The way of the light is long and difficult, as you must learn. Are you ready for such hardship?
Yes, I am ready for whatever awaits me.
Understand that there is little choice in this matter, for you or us. Across the galaxy, the numbers of our order dwindle. We have sent many Jedi in quest of a way to thwart Malak's advance. Many have not returned. The Sith hunt the Jedi down like animals, ambushing and assassinating our brothers wherever they are found. We fear it is only a matter of time until they discover even this hidden refuge.
Other Jedi have fallen from the light and embraced the dark side, giving their allegiance to the Sith and Malak, their Dark Lord.
Jedi are turning to the dark side?
The lure of the dark side is not easy to resist. Malak's power grows as more and more planets fall to his conquering armies.
If Malak is not stopped, the Republic will fall, and the Jedi will be hunted to extinction. The galaxy will enter a time of darkness and tyranny, not seen for 1,000 generations.
The Council has decreed that you and Bastila must investigate the ancient ruins you dreamed of, once the Council deems you ready.
Perhaps there you will find some clue, some explanation of how Revan and Malak were corrupted, and perhaps there you shall find a way to stop them.
I'm ready now. I accept the mission.
The Force flows through you like no student we have ever seen. But you're willful and headstrong, a dangerous combination.
Before we send you to investigate the ruins, you must be trained in the ways of the Jedi, so that you can resist the darkness within yourself, within all of us. Otherwise, you are doomed to fail.
Cue the training montage. As you wish, Master Vandar. We don't have time for this. Well, we don't have time for this would probably be the wrong choice. As you wish.
We must begin your training at once. You have a destiny upon you that you must be prepared to face. The entire fate of the galaxy is upon you.
I can only hope you will prove up to the task.
The path you have chosen to walk is difficult. Intensive training will prepare you physically for the demands of the Order. Meditation will teach you to channel the power of the Force. To truly understand the way of the Jedi, you must open your mind to knowledge. Seek wisdom in the teachings of the great masters of our Order. The Jedi is never alone. Others in the Order will always stand by you. You and Bastila share a special bond. Do not be afraid to turn to her when you need help in your training. The way of the Jedi is difficult. It requires great discipline. Yet even though you are a mere apprentice, your potential is unlimited, and your progress amazing. In all my years, I have never seen one who has mastered the initial training so quickly. You have done in weeks what many cannot do in years. I am honored to welcome you fully into the Jedi Order.
Awesome.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and you will be granted the title of Padawan, the lowest rank of those within the Jedi Order. Yet first you must prove yourself worthy.
What must I do to prove myself? I want to ask some questions, Master Czar. Questions about Revan and Malak. What do I do to prove
In the
myself?
traditions and customs of our Order, as handed down from master to pupil for 1,000 generations, you must successfully complete 3 tests before you earn your place among the Jedi.
What kind of tests?
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan, and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge of the Jedi Code. These tenets must always guide your actions. In everything you do, you must always be conscious of their wisdom. You must prove you have a Jedi's understanding of the Code. Return when you feel you are ready for this challenge.
Okay. Journal entry. Jedi Trials. Alright, we have to go read the code. What about asking questions about Revan
my
and
young
Malak?
pupil. Your progress has been most remarkable so far. Are you here to continue your training in the ways of the Jedi?
Questions about Revan and Malik.
Few mention those names around here anymore, but I suppose it is just as dangerous to deny they were ever part of the Order. When I was still on Coruscant, Revan and Malik often came to me for additional training. In particular, Revan's hunger to learn seemed insatiable. I should have recognized this as a warning sign, but I perceived the young Padawan's lust for knowledge as simple exuberance and eagerness. Revan was my most promising pupil, one I felt sure would someday become a champion of the Jedi Order.
What happened?
The Jedi Order moved too slowly for Revan and Malik. We were too cautious in their eyes. They always sought to learn far quicker than their masters felt was prudent. It is one thing to understand a lesson, but to truly comprehend it takes a wisdom that only comes with time. Several years ago, when the Mandalorian threat first arose, Revan and Malik were eager to journey to the Outer Rim to defeat the enemy of the Republic. But the Council felt it best if we moved with care and caution. The true threat the Council feared had not yet revealed itself, but Revan would not be dissuaded. Charismatic and powerful, it was inevitable many of the Order would flock to Revan's seemingly noble cause. Malik was the first to join his closest friend. Others soon followed, many of our youngest and brightest, intent on saving the galaxy from the Mandalorian threat.
They disobeyed the Council. What happened to this noble mission? I should be going now. They disobeyed the Council?
They were foolish to disregard the Council's wishes. I do not know what happened to Revan, Malik, and their followers on the farthest reaches of the Outer Rim, but something corrupted them. Their ideals became twisted, their spirits were tainted, and they fell to the dark side. There is a lesson in this, a lesson you would do well to take to heart. The dark side can corrupt even the most noble of Jedi.
I will heed the lesson.
You have learned much, yet there is much more for you to still understand. The way of the Jedi must be entered into with a clear and focused mind. When you feel that you are ready to continue your training, know that you can find me here.
Okay, so let's read the code. Welcome, sentient and important for the peace and harmony of all beings, that the many past the Jedi Order be understood. Only through knowledge can all see the truth of the Force. Jedi Guardians. Train for battle. Oh wait, so this is about different aspects of the Jedi. But I need the Jedi code. Is it out? I think I remember reading it outside, but maybe I'm wrong. Is it in here? No, these are statistical comparisons of the Guardians. Those are stats. Is it one of the Jedi that teaches us the code? Find out.
If you have questions, you should direct them toward the Jedi Council members.
Wow, okay.
Greetings, young apprentice. Have you come seeking knowledge of the past? Those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it, or so they say. As a chronicler of the Academy here on Dantooine, I feel it is my duty to share the history of our order with the newly initiated. Unfortunately, our recent history is one of tragedy and bloodshed. The Mandalorian Wars, the fall of Revan and Malik, the rise of the Sith. There are important lessons to be learned from these events, if we do not wish to repeat the mistakes of our past.
I'm eager to learn. Tell me the history. Acknowledge the Jedi Code. I'm eager to learn.
Of course, I could not tell you the entire history of our order. The Jedi have existed for thousands upon thousands of years. We are as old as the Republic itself. Instead, I will begin 40 years ago with the War of Exar Kun. Like Malik and Revan, Exar Kun was a Jedi who fell to the dark side and led an army against the Jedi and the Republic. Exar Kun was defeated, but the war left both the Republic and our own order severely weakened. For 20 years we struggled to rebuild, trying to erase the scars of the terrible conflict.
What does this have to do with Revan and Malik?
All things in time. You shall learn that history is an intricate weaving of many events. No one thing can be understood without the proper context. 20 years ago, the Mandalorians, aware that the Republic was in a weakened state, began conquering small worlds on the Outer Rim. They were careful to choose only planets outside the Republic's jurisdiction. After much debate, the Senate chose not to intervene. As long as the Mandalorians avoided planets that were members of the Republic itself, there would be no retaliation.
Sounds like a big mistake. They should have protected them, but we ended up in a war anyway. That sounds like a mistake.
Well, you can hardly blame the Republic. The memory of war was fresh in everyone's mind. Nobody was eager to relive the horrors in a campaign against the Mandalorians. But in the end, it was unavoidable. The Mandalorians stockpiled resources from their conquered worlds, preparing for a massive assault. 7 years ago, they launched a simultaneous attack in 3 separate sectors of Republic space. The Senate had no choice but to retaliate with the entire Republic fleet. The Mandalorian Wars had begun.
Did the Jedi join?
The Republic petitioned the Jedi Council for aid, but there were many factors to consider before we allowed ourselves to be drawn into another conflict, so soon after the war with Exar Kun. While the Jedi Council preached patience, there were many among our order who were eager for us to join the battle. 2 young knights in particular demanded immediate action, Revan and Malak. They rallied many of the Jedi to their cause, and against the wishes of their masters, joined the Republic fleet battling the Mandalorians. Revan was a brilliant military leader, and the Republic fleet began to win victory after victory. 4 years ago, the Mandalorians surrendered unconditionally.
So Revan did the right thing? How did Revan fall to the dark side?
Revan and Malak were heroes, the great saviors of the Republic. 1/3 of the Republic fleet was under their direct command. And then something happened. Instead of returning after the war's end, the ships under Revan's command went deep into unexplored space. They claimed to be searching for the last remnants of the Mandalorian fleet. All contact was lost. For many months, it was assumed some great disaster had befallen the entire fleet. Everyone thought they were dead. There were unsubstantiated rumors of Revan and Malak being seen on a number of different planets during these months, scattered sightings that were never confirmed.
What happened next?
3 years ago, Revan and Malak returned at the head of a massive invasion fleet. Revan had assumed the title of Sith Lord. The hero had become a conqueror.
How did Revan get so many followers? Where did Revan get the ships and the fleet?
Some of the ships in the Sith fleet are those that were under Revan's command during the Mandalorian Wars. But many more are of an alien design we've never seen before. The source of this massive fleet is one of the many things about the Sith we cannot explain. It seems impossible to have created it in such a short time, yet we cannot deny its existence. The source of the Sith soldiers is unfortunately much easier to understand. Initially, the bulk of the force were former Republic soldiers who had served under Revan. With each conquest, thousands more flocked to join the invaders, swelling their numbers. Even many of our own order have betrayed us, lured by Sith promises of riches and power.
What happened next?
For 2 years, the Sith were all but invincible. Fortunately, Bastila and her battle meditation allowed the Republic to win a few key victories and kept the Sith from total triumph. In desperation, we set a trap for the Dark Lord. Bastila was with the strike team that tried to capture Revan, as you probably know. She was there at Revan's end. That was nearly a year ago, but things have not improved. Malak has stepped in and assumed the mantle of Dark Lord for himself, though he's far from Revan's equal in strategy or tactics. Still, his fleet continues to grow in both ships and soldiers. If we do not find some way to stop the Sith soon, Malak will overwhelm us with sheer numbers.
What can I learn from Revan's history?
Revan's tale shows us how even the greatest of Jedi can fall to the dark side. You must always be on guard against the evil that dwells within you. Think hard upon this lesson.
I will think on this, Master Dorak.
May the Force be with you.
I have more questions, sir.
Greetings, young apprentice. You should...
Wait, you should ponder the history of Revan. It may contain... where are the archives?
This facility is a training academy. The archives here are restricted to those who have attained the rank of master. We must protect overeager Padawans from being exposed to dangerous knowledge. The pursuit of knowledge is a noble goal, but there are some things that require the wisdom of a master to truly understand. You should ponder the history of Revan. It contains many lessons you may need if we hope to defeat Malak and the Sith. Revan's tale shows us how even the greatest of Jedi can fall to the dark side.
He already told me that. I'll be going now.
May the Force...
Wait, isn't... I thought he had the option to teach us about the code.
As you...
Nope. What about Vandar?
Good evening, apprentice. I trust your training goes well.
The training is progressing quite well.
I have faith that you will achieve the rank of Padawan soon. Master Jar is most impressed with your progress. May the Force be with you, apprentice.
Wait.
Good evening, apprentice.
I seek knowledge of the Jedi Code.
All Jedi must know the Code. Its tenets are the fundamental teachings of our order. Think and meditate on these truths, apprentice. There is no emotion. There is peace. There is no ignorance. There is knowledge. There is no passion. There is serenity. There is no chaos. There is harmony. There is no death. There is the Force. I have faith that you will achieve the rank of Padawan soon. Master Jar is most impressed with your progress. May the Force be with you, apprentice.
Okay. Journal's updated.
Good evening, apprentice.
Questions?
A Jedi must ever be seeking knowledge. What is it you wish to know?
What can you tell me about Bastila?
Bastila will be a great Jedi someday. Even among the Masters and the Council, it is rare to find one so skilled in the art of battle meditation. Bastila was there when Revan was slain. Did you know that?
Parth mentioned something about it.
Bastila herself does not like to talk about it. She was accompanying the strike team that confronted Revan when the Dark Lord was destroyed. Her role in the death of such a promising young Jedi as Revan upset her greatly. But Bastila knew she had to set her personal feelings aside for the sake of the galaxy and the Republic. The Force is strong with her now. And without her skill in battle meditation, we would have lost this war long ago. The way ahead will be difficult for young Bastila. And for you. But you must draw strength from each other. May the Force be with you. Is there anything else you would like to know?
Master Vrook doesn't seem to like me very much.
Master Vrook may seem harsh and critical, but he understands the dangers that lie in your path. He wants you and Bastila to be fully prepared when you finally face Lord Malak. The way ahead will be difficult for young Bastila, and for you. But you must draw strength from each other. May the Force be with you. Is there anything else you would like to know?
Revan and Malak?
I knew Revan as a promising young pupil. Revan was strong in the Force, but also headstrong and proud. Such traits are not unusual in a Padawan. Perhaps that was why I did not see the true extent of the danger. Many of the young Jedi admired Revan, including Malak. When Revan set off to challenge the Mandalorians, Malak was the first to join the cause. And when Revan fell to the dark side, it was inevitable Malak would fall as well.
Are you saying Revan was responsible for Malak's fall?
Revan was always the leader, the more powerful of the pair. When Revan fell, we had hoped the Sith threat was ended. But Malak quickly assumed Revan's role, and has embraced the dark side power as fully as his old master ever did. Now, Malak leads the Sith Armada against the Republic. Hate and vengeance for his master's death draw Malak ever further down the path of the dark side, fueling his powers until they surpass those of his old master. Only you and Bastila together can stop Malak now. The way ahead will be difficult for young Bastila. Is there any...
I think we're good.
Very well.
Oh boy, here we go. What do you got to
I see
say?
you insist on wandering the halls of our enclave when you should be busy studying your lessons.
You know, sir, I don't like you.
It appears that soon you will achieve the rank of Padawan. Master Jar is most impressed with your progress, but I cannot help but wonder if you move forward too quickly.
Wow, what a
I see you
great
insist
guy.
on wandering.
Questions?
I suppose such desires are inevitable, though I fear you may seek knowledge for which you are not prepared. Yet I will do my best to guide your quest.
Tell me about Bastila.
Bastila, the young Jedi holds great promise and great danger. She can do much for both the Republic and the Council. Without her skill in battle meditation, the Sith Armada would have conquered the galaxy long ago. But despite her command of the Force, Bastila is still young. She is a Jedi, but she has not attained the rank of Master. The Council would do well to remember this before we lay the fate of the galaxy on her slender shoulders. You would do well to focus more closely on your lessons. The Force is strong with you, but you need training and guidance in the ways of the Jedi, lest you suffer a fate similar to that of Revan.
Wow, okay.
I see you in...
Questions. Let's see. You often seem angry with me. Have I displeased you?
If you find me overly critical, perhaps it is because you do not fully understand what is at stake. For 15,000 years, the Republic has brought peace and stability to the galaxy. Now the Republic may be destroyed because we, the Jedi, have failed them. Revan and Malak were paragons of the ideals the Order seeks to uphold. Yet they succumbed to the temptations of the dark side. When Revan fell, Malak took up the mantle of Dark Lord of the Sith. Should Malak be stopped, what is to stop another Jedi from taking his place? This is the burden we Masters must carry. Only through strict training and relentless lessons can we prevent the Dark Master from being reborn. That is why the Order can brook no failure in our apprentices and pupils. That is why I can accept nothing but perfection from you. You would do well to focus more closely on your lessons.
Yeah. There was one more.
You in...
Questions. Revan and Malak.
Revan was once a promising Padawan, but ever eager to learn more about the Force. Revan sought knowledge of ancient Sith magics, foolishly ignoring the dangerous lure of the dark side. When the Mandalorian invasion came, Revan seized the opportunity it presented. Many Jedi flocked to the Outer Rim to follow the charismatic young knight, and many fell under the sway of the dark side.
What happened on the Outer Rim to corrupt Revan?
I do not believe Revan and Malak were corrupted on the Outer Rim. They had begun their journey down the Dark Path long before the Mandalorian threat appeared. Here on Dantooine, they discovered a sinister cave, a place where the strength of the dark side overwhelms the light. Perhaps this discovery was what first corrupted them. Or perhaps they sought the cave out because they were already corrupted. Whatever the explanation, the Order was unable to turn them back to the light. Had the Council taken more decisive action in this matter, perhaps Revan and Malak could have been stopped. But in this we failed. You would do well to...
Yeah. All right. Jerk. I mean, great guy, great master. Such a gem of a human being.
Greetings, my young pupil.
Ready to continue my training.
Soon your apprenticeship will end, and in the traditions and customs...
I'm ready.
These tests will see if you have truly mastered the training you have been given, both mental and physical. Upon completing these tests, you will pass from apprentice to Padawan, and join in the ranks of the Jedi. First, I will test your knowledge. You must now prove you have... There is no emotion.
There is peace.
There is no ignorance.
There is knowledge.
There is no passion.
There is serenity.
There is no chaos.
There is harmony.
There is no death.
There is the Force.
You have learned your studies well, apprentice. It will not be long before you are a full member
bad.
of our order.
Been a while
but
since
first,
I
you must
read
pass
that.
the second test and learn about the most prized possession of a Jedi. The very symbol of our order.
Nice.
The lightsaber. The lightsaber is the traditional weapon of our order. It is a symbol of a Jedi's skill, dedication, and authority. And each lightsaber is as individual as the Jedi who wields it. The blade is made of pure energy, focused by polished crystals in the hilt. As the second test, each Jedi must construct his lightsaber with his own hands. And now it is your time. Speak with Master Dorak, and he will guide you through the choosing of a crystal.
Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna save it here. It's a good spot. I forget if I wanted to go Guardian, Consular, or Sentinel. I have to think about it. Alright. Going to pause right in front of the council. Save game.